Today is Memorial Day, so we're going to be doing a special workout. If you were here last year, you know that I have this crazy, ridiculous workout that we do at my realm of fitness. So we're doing a version of that today. So it involves a couple laps around the lake and then some movements here. But we'll start with a little stretch. Let's grab those bands. So make it nice. The wider your grip, the easier it'll be. But we're just going to grab the bands. We're just going to pull it apart with our palms facing down. Get those shoulders warmed up.
Hey, Fred.
Hi, Lacey. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm good.
Good. Let's bring it all the way down. Back up overhead. Keeping those arms straight. Go back as far as you can behind you. Reach, reach, reach. And all the way back to the front. Keeping the arms nice and long. If you can go all the way back, go all the way back. Whatever feels good on those shoulders. Just warming them up. So we'll bring it up overhead. We're going to pull it apart overhead, keeping those arms straight. Control it on the way up. Ooh, bird. I'm very afraid of birds. All the videos we recorded, we haven't had a bird swoop in like that. Good job, good job. All right, let's bring it out in front of us. Turn those palms up. Same thing with those pull aparts, just palms up this time. Last one I forgot. Let's do those swirly birds. So palms down again. Let's put that right hand, keep it down. Left arm comes up and around. Good. Just as far back as you can reach, and then bring it back in front. Good. You can switch sides or stay on the same one. Try keeping those arms straight. Just stretch. Try to not get knotted up. Good. Switch sides if you haven't already. Let's get that other side. Other arm up. Shoulder stretch and open. Excellent. All right, we'll set those bands off to the side. Come on down to the mat. Oh, we're going to start in a big lunge. So let's bring that right foot forward. Hands on the inside of that right foot. Both hands on the inside. Good. Let that head hang down heavy. Try to relax. Keep that knee, that right knee, over your right ankle. Over the opposite ankle. That would be weird. Right knee over the right ankle. Keeping the same foot stance, let's go ahead and just straighten that front leg. Push those hips back into a half split. Good. Straighter that leg, and the more back you pull those toes, the more intense the stretch is. So whatever you need, do that today. Has everybody been keeping up with our online workouts?
Yep.
Yes? All right, let's switch that left leg. This one will be posted online, but you get to skip it because you're doing it here. Both hands on the inside of that left foot. Again, just as low as you can go. Let that head hang heavy and just relax. Don't force it. Well, let's straighten that front leg. Left leg is straight. Good, you can lean as far forward as you need to, or not at all. Whatever you need to feel a good stretch. Good. We'll come all the way down, belly onto the mat. Those hands right outside your shoulders. We'll just push up into Sphinx or Cobra if you want to come all the way up. Just trying to stretch that core a little bit in the lower back. Good. Elbows can stay down, or you can press all the way up. Whatever feels good on that lower back today. Good. We'll come on to seated and crisscross those legs. Notice which leg's in front. You can do whichever one, but we are going to switch. Just roll forward with those legs crisscross. Stretching that lower back, and again in the IT band a bit. So today is the Memorial Day workout. Remember, for Memorial Day, we're just recognizing and paying respects to all of our military men and women who have lost their lives in the line of duty. So we do a crazy little workout. So today we're going to do a crazy little workout here. I'm going to make y'all do it. Let's sit up and switch. So the workout I did yesterday was a modified version. It's a mile run. Let me lean forward into this. Mile run, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, 200 sit-ups, and then another mile run with a weight vest. We're not gonna have to do all that today, but we are gonna do some work. So we're gonna do something similar. We'll sit all the way up and I'll go ahead and walk you through this. Can everybody hear me in the back? Are you guys good? Okay. So we're gonna start, we'll kind of do it staggered just to make sure that we have enough space that we kind of come in a staggered manner. We'll start with one lap, so I'll start the clock. We have 12 minutes. You'll do one lap around the lake and then you stay in the pavilion after that. We do this AMRAP over and over and over for the rest of the time. Okay? So the faster you get in, the more reps that you can get in under the pavilion. So the movements are push-ups, sit-ups, and air squats. For the push-ups, it's probably going to end up being a lot of rounds. I imagine most of you will have 10 to, 8 to 10 minutes at least to do work up here. So it's going to be a pretty decent amount of time. That's the point. This is supposed to be a sacrifice and a challenge. Just remembering what this day is all about. So for the push-ups, I would recommend, if you want to, you can start on those knees and feel free to worm those a little bit too. So if you can push up and kind of worm, even if your back arches just a little bit, just pop those hips so that you land back in this position. If you can do it all super straight, perfect. If you want to do them all the way, perfect. If you'd like, we can scooch a chair as well. You can use a chair if you're near a wall or the edge of the, what is this called? The fence? What? Railing, thank you. I was like, it's not a fence. The railing. You can use anything around here that you want. If you want to do those on the wall, just remember we want to keep a nice straight line between our shoulders, hips, and whatever is touching the ground. So nice straight line, not like this too badly, okay? Nice and straight, fall towards it, push yourself away. 3 push-ups, 6 sit-ups. You can have straight legs, you can have bent knees, or you can put the soles of the feet together. It's probably the most difficult version. All the way back, all the way up. You guys are all capable of doing that, I think. So all the way back, all the way up. And then we'll stand up and do 9 air squats. Just as low as you can go, all the way down, all the way up. 3, 6, 9. After you finish your 9 air squats, we're going back to the push-ups, sit-ups, squats. Make sense? Yep. As many times as you can get through that. Easy enough? Let me grab this timer. Let's go ahead and hit, actually, while y'all are mostly on the ground, let's hit like 1 or 2 push-ups. Just warm up those shoulders. See which version feels best for you. Let's see them. Good job. Good. Keep those elbows nice and close to your body. Good, and a couple sit-ups. So you know which version works for you. Try bending those knees or not. See how that feels. Good, and once you got in a couple of those, let's stand up and let's hit a few squats. Good. All right, everybody looks good. Ready for this? You're adults, just remember, be respectful of everybody. We are all gonna go out and run. I'm gonna have Mr. Hallback and Miss Hendry go first. We'll give them kind of a head start, and then I'll call out the next 2, and then the next 2. So just be respectful of each other. Like I said, you're grown-ups. Let's try to keep our distance and stay safe, okay? So we'll start, Miss Hendry and Mr. Hallback. If y'all wanna start in 3, 2, and 1. Heading all the way around the lake and back to your mat. Good. You can jog it, walk it, crawl it, whatever you need to do. Good job, guys. All right, Miss Bayless, we'll start. Go, Miss Evans. Gotta remember this time. Maybe 7:20. It started at an awkward time. All right, Miss Burner, I'll follow you. Let's do it. I'll follow you. I'm gonna walk it. I'm sore from yesterday. 87:20. Sorry, 77:20. Remember that. You can also do jumping jacks if you're at home and don't have anywhere to run. 500 of them. I'm just kidding. Don't do 500. I'm going to get 50 though. Because they have a long walk around the lake. There you go, Mr. Hallback. Good job. All right, about 2 minutes around the lake. Really good. You got 10 minutes of work. 3 push-ups. Good job, ladies. Come on. Bring it on in. Let's hit those push-ups. Turn those thumbs to face up and keep those elbows nice and close. Work, good work. Six sit-ups and 9 air squats. You're doing great. Good job. Bring it on in. Let's hit those push-ups. Try to keep those knees tracking out on these squats. Good hustle, ladies. Come on. Good work, good work. Once you finish those squats, we're going back around to push-ups. Keep moving. Good job, ladies. Hitting those push-ups once you get back in. Turn those thumbs and face up. Keep the elbows nice and close. Three, 6, 9. Keep moving through. Y'all are doing great. Good job. Keep breathing through it. Keep moving, guys. Good job, guys. Keep control of that breathing. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. You're doing great. It's a challenging one. Good job, good job. Glad the sun back off a little. It's hot as it is. Good job, guys. Whew. great, guys. Almost there. Come on. Good job. Everybody's looking great. Keep moving. Everybody feeling good? Glad to be back? Are you mad right now? Just over 3 minutes left. We're almost there. Keep moving. Deep breathing. Control that breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Almost there, almost there. We got about 90 seconds left. Last couple rounds, we got less than a minute. Come on. Finish one more at least. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Come on, guys. Seconds. fall back. Sorry, you're gonna go 1, 2, and 1. Lap around the lake and you're almost there. Next group in 5, 3. Oh, you're already done. Go ahead, go. I'm just kidding, yeah. 1 lap around the lake. And 3, 2, and last group. Let's go. Good job, guys. Bring it on back. Let's stretch it out. I'm gonna do my jumping jacks. Good job, good job. All the colors of the rainbow represented here. Sometimes we all accidentally wear the same color. Good job, ladies. Come on, come on. Whew. There's a lot of push-ups. Good work, good work. Take a second to catch your breath. We're going to start with that band. Stretch out those shoulders a little bit. Put some static stretches for the end. How's everybody feel? Good. That was tough. Good job. All right, we're going to take that band back behind us. So one hand will hold it. The other hand you can gently pull like an archer. Good. Try to not let that back arch too much though. Stay up nice and upright. Keep that chin up. And just pull as much or as little as you need to. Let that top arm bend. There you go. Yeah. Should feel it in like the tricep area. Good. We'll switch other way. So the other hand takes that band back behind you. Don't whack yourself in the face with the handle. And then pull gently on it. Straighten that back. Look upright. Taking advantage of the pretty morning weather. Yeah. I think it's going to rain again this afternoon. Put that band down. Let's take that left arm all the way across our body. We'll just put that palm down and away, and then turn it up and away. Good, little rotations there. Good, let's switch to that other side. Right arm across your body, palm up and down, up and down. Wonderful. We're going to take those feet nice and wide. Standing straddle. Hips go back. Leave those legs straight. Don't reach for the ground or anything. Just hang. That upper body gives this stretch plenty. Just let it hang nice and heavy. Keep those legs straight. Whole foot on the ground. Keep those heels down. Good big breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. We'll stand all the way up. Bring those feet back together. We're going to crisscross them. And just forward fold all the way down. Again, not reaching for the toes, just hanging. Nice and relaxed and passive here. Let's switch that foot placement. Other foot in front. And all the way forward, fold again. Whew. Anybody else break a sweat or just me? We'll stand all the way up. We'll come on down to the mat. We're going to get into that frog, so I'm actually going to face kind of this direction. Knees nice and wide on this one. I like to kind of point my toes together, adds a little stretch for the calves as well. We're just going to push those hips back. You can come down to the elbows or all the way down if you want to. Should feel it in the groin though, so the further back that you press those hips, the more that you'll feel it. And you can wiggle around a little, but the idea is to find that good stretch and hold that pose, breathing in, breathing out. We'll come to seated on the mat. Let's send that left leg out in front of us. Right foot is going to go on the outside of that left knee, and we're just going to twist away from the body. So I like to put my left elbow kind of on that knee, and just twist. Sit up nice and tall like your spine is a spiral staircase, or someone has a string tied to the top of your head and they're pulling up towards the ceiling. All right, let's switch. Other leg across, left foot on the outside of that knee. Right elbow comes to that knee. Sit up tall and twist. Good. Next one's going to be kind of a half saddle. Let's take that left foot. If you need to leave it out to the side, you can. If you're able to bring it back, the further back, the more intense this stretch will be. So if the toes can point to the back, great. If they need to go out to the side, if that hurts your ankles, let them go out to the side. That's great. Whatever feels good. We want to try to feel this in our quad. So if you don't feel it here, lean back a little. Yep. Lay all the way back if you need to, but just enough where you can feel it in that quad. Natasha's in full sun right now. Just as far back as you need to feel a good stretch here. We'll switch that other leg. Same thing, right leg goes back behind you. If you can point the toes straight back, that's fine. If they need to go out to the side, that's fine. Whatever feels good. And then lean it back. Or don't. If you feel stretchier, stay right here. Just as far back as you need to today. Whew. Last two on the mat. We're going to hit that puppy dog. Similar to child's pose, but we're going to actually get on all fours, and instead of pushing the hips back, we're going to walk the hands forward. This is a little bit more intense for the low back. Keep those hips over your knees and just drop that head down to the mat. Try to relax. You'll feel it in your shoulders and in your lower back. Nice long arms. Good big deep breaths. Let's push those hips back, walk the hands back. We'll go to child's pose. So Walk both hands to the left side, keeping that head down and relaxed. Keeping those hips down towards the heels. Hands are reaching to the left. Opening up those lats and putting space in between the ribs on the right side. Go through the center. Let's walk those hands over to the right side of the mat. And relax into it. As much space as you can make on that left side of the body. And come back to center. Stay down. Drop those elbows to the mat. Just bend at the elbows. Bring the hands to the back of the neck. Try to relax right here for just a minute. Big breaths in and slow exhales. And we'll release those shoulders and come all the way up out of it. All right, good first run at a live class again. It's weird and wonderful. Air high five your partners. Good job, everybody.